Hello again. So we're 9 days in. It's actually only been 3 days of riding because the weather is very wet here. Before I got the board we had 3 weeks with only sunshine, but since the board came it has been only shit weather. So take in mind this is my first Lacroix ever, so if I'm telling you something that is similar to the old Lone Star, bear with me. I will honestly say I don't think there's any comparison to this board. This is definitely one of its kind. It's many would probably say that the Flux is a comparison, but it has the same wide in the deck, but that's about it. But if you see this angle, it's much more steep than this angle, which allows for much better steering. I think it's an awesome deck. It has a nice concurve which makes it very comfortable for long rides. It's a heavy board and you definitely have to get used to it. For me, the first ride it was a little bit difficult getting used to so heavy board, and I had a problem every time I was turning. It was squeaking like and I thought it was my bushings. So I had them out 4 times to loop them up and put them in, and it just stayed the same. I found out my kingpin trucks was tightened a little bit too much, but just a quarter of a screw backwards and it was stopped squeaking, and it was perfect. What more can I say? It really took me by surprise. On the first ride I was going to go over an intersection in a hurry, and I gave it a bit of throttle, but it was too much. The board just took off without me and I was lying on the ground. But yeah, I have since changed the remote. I am used to a pistol remote. My first skateboard was an Evolve GTR, and it has the R2 remote with index finger for speed and thumb pressing for braking, and I'm always afraid to push the thumb forward when I need to brake in a quick situation. So I changed it just to be sure, and I have actually only been going in speed mode 2 after that. I put it down so it's only 80% of the capacity from the remote when I use it, because it is too powerful for me. It is really powerful. I don't know if they changed the deck from the previous one, and I don't know how well you will see this on camera, but this concurve, it's so nice. The motors are very super fast. The gear drives, it works perfectly. It's really both on braking and acceleration. It's and they're surprisingly quiet also. I have nothing bad to say about this board. It's completely excellent. It's in any way. I know people are complaining about needing to take the wheels off to put the air in the back wheels because the valve is on the back side, but again, I don't see that big of a problem. 5 screws and the middle one, it's easy. When it came to me, it was fully inflated. I haven't done anything to the tires or anything, and I have been riding over 100 kilometers on this. It is amazing. It's a new feeling of riding skateboards. I did not have any idea that a board could be this powerful. It is definitely something I never experienced before. Let's see if I can turn this on just, yeah. So as I said, it was only 3 days of riding, but it was 3 fantastic days. And when I got the squeaking, I don't know what to say, remove the squeaking, it just was an awesome feeling to ride. I love the board and I will definitely keep riding it, that's for sure. And If you didn't see the range test, I got 86 kilometers out of one charge, where we was going pretty much fast all the time and had a lot of acceleration bursts. So it is only expected to be in that range. I still think it's very, very good for this board, and everything looks nice. Everything holds up more than 100 kilometers, and not have to tighten any screws or anything. It is perfectly, and I just love this deck, and not so steep here and more steep in the front. It's just fucking awesome. Sorry for my language. I never ridden on the hyper trucks either, but they're doing very well. I don't know if I will play more with the bushings as it is right now. It's pretty comfortable at high speeds, but also a little bit difficult turning on the sharp turns. But maybe when the bushings is worn in, it will be better. But I'll keep this video short and just keep it simple and say I cannot find anything wrong with this at any point. This is really a beauty to look at. It's an awesome feeling to ride it when you get used to this heavy board. And yeah, it just keeps on going, and the speed of it is scary as shit. So I will take a month or two to get used to it and see if I can push it to the limits. Thank you all for watching.